Hi, my name is Anik Owera and I'm going to tell you about the summary of the two videos that I've been watching in a project called Psychology at Work. So, starting on the video by Martin Seligman, he was talking about the 11th reason of being optimistic. He mentioned different things, and the main points that he talked about is the first one was why psychology was good, why it was not good, and how is it projected to be good in the next coming 10 years. So starting from the good things which happened in psychology, the first one is the first reason why psychology was good is that in the 60 years, in psychology they were working in a model of disease. So now they were able to they were not able to treat different disease, and now they're able to treat about 40 disorders, as well as two of them they're able to cure them. So for the second reason is that this science of psychology have developed the science of illness. So they're able to identify different causes of diseases, as well as identifying different treatments, and also making more research about them. So the third reason is that they have invested in drug treatment, which is more about doing experiments so that to find different treatments to help people who have different disorders, both mental and other illness. So going on what was not going well, the first is moral. Uh, uh, he said that during the previous times, if a person had different troubles, it was as if bricks was falling on them. So they were not able to understand those people. So in this case, he said that it was the lack of responsibilities to the psychologists. So the second is that they forgot to improve normal lives. They did not take care of how they can improve the lives of people to normal. So the third is that they never occurred to them to develop intervention to make people happier. Like they did not consider how they can help people being more happier, being more successful in their lives. So he also talked about due to these three things which were not good in psychology, he and his team started to work in what he called it as positive psychology. So it has about three aims. The first one was psychology should be just concerned with building strength as with repairing damage. The second one was that psychology should be interested in the best things in life. It should be interested in the best thing in life. So he also continued that it should be concerned with making the lives of normal people. Like what was they were not able to cover in the previous time, they were able to cover it. They projected to cover it during their process of starting with positive psychology. So he continues talking about the entertainment, the technology, how it is projected to help people in the coming 10 years. He talked about that technology, entertainment, as well as design help people having a good mood, so that they can use it in a way of in everyday psychology work. So this is what he called the 11th reason of being optimistic, focusing on technology, entertainment, and design. So going on, moving to the second video, it was talking about the secret. The secret. I started wondering what that secret. That secret was about. The secret was about the law of attraction. So the speakers were saying that having this secret, having the ability of understanding and knowing this secret, a person will be able to be happy, to have health and as well as wealth. So they say that all good things, all good miracles that happens on a person is due to this law of attraction. So they continued saying that what we think, what our thoughts become our deeds. So due to the fact that the law of attraction, we always live, we always have this law of attraction, be it at work, be it at school, be it everywhere. Always a person, as long as he or she is thinking, he or she is having different thoughts, this law of attraction is functioning. So people always think about what they don't want, and it comes over and over again. If a person continues to thinking what he does not have, what he wants, it will always come again. For example, if like you are always thinking that maybe you are going to school and you are thinking that I'm going to be late. In that case, due to the law of attraction, you will be late. And if you are thinking about good things, it's the one which will happen to you. So comparing these two videos and having like comparing it in a way of scientific claims, I have realized that the first video of Martin was more using scientific claims. This is because in what he said, it seemed like he did different researches as well as coming out with the result. He was able to present the findings from the result that he made by giving different examples and so on. This showed that due to the data, from the data that he corrected, he was able to draw some conclusion. But on the other hand, the second video, which was talking about the secret, was not using scientific claims. This is because they used general accepted facts. For example, there is where they said whatever we are thinking and feeling today creates our future. Of course, it's true. What I'm thinking, what I'm feeling, is what will happen to me in the future. For example, if what is in our mind is what happens always to us. This is not a scientific claim because it's a general fact that most of people knows, and it lacks scientific proofs. So this is how these two videos are totally different. So the similarity is that all were working about the psychology, our thoughts which create what we live in. So one of the stress that I got is in assignments. At school, they gave us many assignments that we are not able to manage. So there is a time when they gave us about 6 assignments on a day, and all of them had a due time which was very close. So at this time, I was not able to handle it. But I thought of the next time. I thought of using a schedule, like scheduling my tasks so that I will be able to handle everything that I can be having, no matter how the deadline are closed. So from that time, I started prioritizing my tasks, started working most on the most important and urgent, and continuing till today, not important and not urgent. So it stressed me. All those assignments stressed me because it was my task to work on them, to work on all of them and submit them on time. So these videos that I saw, and even the research that I made about stress, I have found that it's good to avoid distraction when you are working. If you're working on one thing, please focus on it. So I come to realize that the fact that I had many assignments on the due time, it was due to the problem of procrastination, and even not focusing on one thing, or being distracted, uh, being distracted. So due to the research that I made, I come to a conclusion that I should focus on one thing that I'm doing, prioritizing my task and avoiding distraction. Thank you.